In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Matas Buzelis and his actual incredible skills that he has. He's made some mistakes and then he capitalizes on his own mistakes. And he's got a great shooting form and there's a lot of good things. So let's check him out so that you can play just like him or even better in your next game. So let's get down, let's check them out really quickly. If you want to be able to shoot the ball better, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below. Okay, so in this first play, he misses his shot, but that doesn't mean that he gives up. His teammate got the offensive rebound. Matas Buzelis' defender is already sprinting down court before he even knows that his team never even got the defensive rebound. And then Matas Buzelis capitalizes on his own mistake and his defender's mistake. And that is, he was able to cut backdoor along the baseline. He then got that feed from his teammate because cutting baseline is a fantastic way to be able to get yourself open. He takes one dribble and then he goes up quickly off of a 2-foot jump stop into that dunk. This is absolutely amazing. Being able to read the defensive mistakes and capitalizing by cutting baseline is absolutely fantastic. So at this point, his defender kind of somewhat cheated over top of the screen, so he then denied the screen and attacked the basket. When he was attacking the basket, look at how fluid that floater was. It looks like he was not even trying. Obviously, this is a skill that he's practiced a lot. This is why I like floaters. They look and usually are the easiest shot in the game. Imagine if he pulled up for a jumper right there. That would have been an actual difficult shot. He had multiple defenders there. But by going up with that floater, as we can see right here, watch what his defenders are doing. They're just running alongside him. They're not expecting him to go up. There's nobody contesting that floater, and he was able to make it. This is why you need to practice your floaters. If you can get really good at floaters 10 feet out, you are going to be practically unstoppable. Also, it is good to really point out the fact that his shoulder and elbow were perfectly in line with the basket on that floater. This is exactly what you want to see. Elbow and shoulder in line means that it's always going to be going straight, and then you just have to play with distance. And then coming off of this reverse pass right here, he catches that ball right, left, right. Remember, you're allowed 2 steps. If he catches right, you're allowed 2 steps, 1, 2, which means that you can then plant that right foot down. That being your last step, that allows your right side to get in line with the basket, which then allows you to have a much more straight and inline shot. Look at the rotation, more than 2.5 spins, perfect. Also, right here, we can see shoulder and elbow in line once again, which is absolutely important and something that every player needs to be able to do. If you can get this in line with the rim with the ball over top of your upper arm, this creates the shooting triangle. I don't care how your body looks, that's just going to make you have a straight shot right there. Now, watch this. His teammate has the ball at the point. They're coming down in essentially a fast break. And then what does Matas Buzelis do? Well, he's spreading the floor. We got 2 guys in the corners in this basically fast break. These defenders are closing middle. Obviously, you don't want anyone going up middle. What it should be is 1-and-1. This is a massive mistake. But either way, on the offensive side, Matas Buzelis read that his defender is no longer guarding him. He cuts baseline. Again, moving off ball, which is very important. He's then able to finish with that alley-oop. Being able to read defenses when they move out of the way, you can cut, things like that. By just reading your defense, you can get some easy points. Now, I really want you to see this. Now, first off, I would suggest 100% the pass should have gone here. I'm not going to lie. If I was the coach, I would be yelling at him for that until he makes the basket, because that's just what us coaches do. We yell at our players if they miss their layups, and then we tell them what they should have done. But if they do something that they shouldn't have done, we just let them go and say, yeah, you made the basket. Either way, what does he do here? Well, he's got his defender going this way, shoulders going this way, attack the top foot. Very simple, very easy. He gets past that main defender. He now is faced with a secondary defender. What does he do here? He keeps that ball nice and high. By keeping that ball above his head, now I understand that he's not going to go for the dunk here, but just by keeping it above his head, that disallows this defender from even being able to block the shot. So, by keeping it high, you're keeping it away from that defender, and then he was able to finish at the rim. Now, I really like this. Again, I would have preferred the alley-oop going to this guy, but either way, maybe I'm just a pass-first guy all of a sudden in my life, and I was always a shoot-first. But either way, I like how he's aggressive here, and to be honest with you, like, he got hammered, but anytime a player gets to the rim and he's aggressive, not many coaches are going to pull you off for missing a pass. As long as you are aggressive and playing not 1-on-5, you are okay. If you're going 1 versus 5, that's going to be an issue. But if you're going 1 versus 1, you're not going to have an issue with most coaches. They're going to say, okay, you were very aggressive. You got to that rim. In this case, he got the and one dunk and he posterized the guy. So, like, we'll give him that. So what can we learn from this video? Well, for one, if you can be aggressive and not doing silly things like going 1-on-5, your coach is going to love you. Number 2, being able to read defenses and cut back doors is going to allow you to score some very easy points. And of course, getting your shoulder and elbow in line with the rim when you're doing your floaters, your shots, whatever, is going to allow you to have a straight shot. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button. Make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below so that you can shoot from further away. And I'll see you guys again in my next video.